we love to play in front. I even had a picture here where it shows the last photo from the Greece situation here. That is the way from last time.
I was there.
Yeah, see?
A lot of people.
And we had a fantastic time. It was a great concert, a great atmosphere, and we enjoyed it very much. And when the pandemic was over, we said to our management, as soon as possible, we want to go as in Essence again, which was not so easy because in these days, the stages and everything, what you need for building up the show is not so easy to get anymore and very expensive. But we made it happen. We have a great special guest. There's Alice Cooper, which is our friend. We did many shows, America and in Russia together. And it's like a friend became a friend.
Well, I just thought when we started the tour in Las Vegas in March that it's not the time to romanticize Russia with lyrics like I follow the Moskva down to Gorky Park. And I want to make a statement that we support the Ukraine. And when you see this terrible war raging on in the heart of Europe, you know, it breaks your heart. It's hard to believe this is happening in 2022. And yeah, so it was something to underline the feelings we have towards the Ukraine and support the Ukraine in this very difficult time.
I have to tell you that the boys are much older than me, but they have lots of gas in the tank. I have to really work hard to keep up with them. So it's a great challenge, absolutely.
I mean, we played almost 30 shows now this year after 2 years break because of the pandemic. And I think there's still a lot of gas in the tank. When you imagine that we went through shows we did in the US and all over Europe, you know, it looks like there's plenty of gas in the tank. Feels good. You just follow your heart. You try to write a song that hopefully has the DNA of the Scorpions. That's what we try to achieve. And with Rock Believer, I think it worked out very well.
Well, we all serious musicians, and we do care about all the details. You know, that the good quality of music is within the details. When it comes to your sound, when it comes to your amplification, production, and all this. So, from the technical point of view, it's fun, but it's also transferring the message through the lyrics. So, since the music, instrumental music, connects with the lyrics, that's what makes powerful songs, and Scorpions are masters of it. That's why it's a pleasure, and we are still creative. You know, like Alice mentioned, you know, we never stop. You know, we haven't write the best song yet, so that's what keeps us going. When it comes to the organic feeling of creation, it's it's the same. You know, look at the AC/DC. Their sound didn't change. It's the same all the time, the same sound. Same with Scorpions. It's just evolving with different configuration and different maybe guitars or whatever, but the essence is the same, and the core stays the same, which is great.
Rock and roll and hard rock music survived so many threats, you know, from punk to alternative, rap and hip hop. You know, there's a huge hard and heavy community out there, and like we used to say, there are many rock believers around the world. They love hard rock, hard and heavy music, and we're proud that we're part of that hard and heavy community. You know, we just played the Hellfest in France. There are 70,000 die-hard metal fans, so that proves rock is not dead at all, you know, and there's a whole young generation we see every other night in front of the stage joining the party, and that is great. You're rock believers, like we are.